Hi, so this is Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. So I finished Unit 6. Is that right? Unit 6 of Elite Blog Academy yesterday, and the start of Unit 7 has me do a mid-course assessment, and part of that is to make a 3 to 5 minute video. And I am sharing my thoughts on where I am at right now in my blog. I need to include my biggest breakthroughs since I've been starting Elite Blog Academy, what my current frustrations still are, and what I'm still hoping to learn or accomplish. Okay, so it is currently May 15th, 2017, and I started Elite Blog Academy, I guess it was about 2 months ago. So things are going actually really well on my blog. So I need to talk about what I have learned in EBA. This actually is a whole lot more than 3 to 5 minutes. Not even sure how long it's been now. Well, whatever. I guess I had some things to say, and the only person who's ever going to say this is me. So what the heck? It doesn't really matter. What I've learned in EBA, how important it is to go through each of the steps. A lot of the things before I was focusing on the things that really, at the time mattered to me, but being able to go through this in a structured way, I think is really helping. I did that peak user testing, which is like having a random stranger come to your site. And while that was really kind of weird, I think actually it helped, and I made some changes from that. And I think that it's not like an amazing difference. I believe that those changes were good. And generally, the feedback has been really good. Occasionally, I'll have people who can't find something, but honestly, there are some people who are just really challenged. The vast majority of people are having no issues finding things on my site. In fact, they sign up for the mailing list, they get the files, they make the things. Things seem really good in that regard. I have learned some things about SEO that I didn't know, like use of the alt tag. And one thing I have observed, and I really need to work on this more, is in one of the units, Ruth suggested commenting on other bloggers in my niche's posts, and to see if that increased my traffic. And I think it did. Maybe not like crazy amount, but I think I saw a spike. So I really need to try to do that. I think the thing that's holding me back is, one, I have to come up with comments, and I really might not have anything to say. I mean, my only comments really are ever going to be a question or something like that. A lot of times I really have to dig deep to come up with something, and I find that kind of annoying. But also, I don't want to be like spammy about it. I don't want to be going to all of these people's websites and because they really have almost no comments on their posts. And I don't want to be like constantly posting like, hey, great post, this is amazing. It's going to be so obvious what I'm doing. And that makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person. So, but doing it more sparingly, maybe once every few days, might actually make a difference. So I think that I should commit more to doing that. So this next unit is about monetization, which really, I love running a blog. I have several blogs that make me no money, and I just do it, but they have a purpose. So the SCA blogs, the purpose is to get my name out there and share my knowledge, because that's important in this society. So, and I started this blog without any intention of monetizing it, more of an experiment to see what would happen. And obviously it was a good experiment because I got good traffic, which is why I decided to continue to do this and to expand upon it. But really, when I decided to pick it back up again, it was all about money, because it was back in September when we were at one of our lowest points as far as money goes. So my goal is to make money off of this. And my ultimate goal is to make all the money I need off of this. Yeah, so those are my goals. I really am enjoying EBA, and I remember I was really on the fence about paying for it because money is so tight, and while things have improved in that regard, I did it anyways. And of course did it because there was a deadline. Deadlines work. I need to remember that when I work in my product sales. And I'm really glad I did it. I really am enjoying going through each thing about my blog and working on it and refining it and finding new things, and also being connected in the Facebook group has been really useful. I get to see people at all different stages talking about their blogs. I mean, these are basically my people when it comes to blogging. And these are not random people. These are people who are willing to invest in their blog. And these are people who have also gone through the course and are successful. And some of them are very successful. And I feel like this is a good place to be and a good place to hang out. And in one of the units, Ruth said that we need to network more. And one of the assignments was to go to a conference. And so I signed up for the Activate conference in September with Ruth and her team. It's in Oregon. I don't know that I'll actually be able to go because it's a very long ways away, but that is still 1, 2, 3, 4 months away. And when I think about how much has happened in the last 2 months, I think that it's possible that I might be able to find a way there. I have a reservation, a hotel room, and I have my ticket to the conference. All I really need is a plane ticket, and it can be just me. So $400, $500 tops. I probably will find a way to do this. Unless I'm destitute and feel that it's really not appropriate to spend the money. Or don't even have the money, right? But let's hoping that's not the case. We'll see. I probably should wrap this up now. I'm at 20 minutes. But hopefully when I'm watching this months or years down the road, hopefully this gives some insight to where I was in May 2017. To my future self, I hope that everything is going well. And remember that ultimately what really matters is happiness with yourself